am at the park where you can see the Statue of Liberty. It's right here. Cool. The annual November holiday is designated to recognize and honor U.S. military personnel and their service. The observance was first established as Armistice Day on November 11, 1919, and was intended to commemorate the end of World War I. Congress later passed a resolution declaring it an annual observance in 1926, and in 1938, Armistice Day was deemed a national holiday. Inspired by the World War I poem In Flanders Field by Canadian Colonel John McCrae, poppies were adopted by the National American Legion as their official symbol of remembrance in 1920. The poem describes World War I and a bloodied battlefield. And while many parts of the world honor their fallen soldiers on Remembrance Day, the United States honors all living and dead soldiers for their service on Veterans Day. And while I was in Liberty State Park in Jersey City, I saw this bronze statue called Liberation by Nathan Rappaport, which portrays an American soldier carrying the body of a Holocaust survivor. It was so moving. Thank you, veterans, for your service. All right, so happy Veterans Day. So what I'm going to do is make a poppy out of some tissue paper. So I'm going to fold it 3 times to make a few circles, but I'm going to cut them with a little bit of a design, not just straight circularly, if that's a word. All right, so I have a nice set of circles, and I made my sketch earlier so that I knew what I would like to do with these. So I'm going to overlap 3 of them to make kind of a circle, but it has a few layers, right? And just lay them flat, glue them down with a glue stick. Don't use liquid glue because it'll be too much. Now the next 3 circles I'm going to fold in half and only glue down half of it so that the other part kind of stays up and makes it 3-dimensional. Going to cut a small circle to make the stigma of the poppy flower, and then add a few little cuts all the way around without cutting all the way through to make the stigma look really cool. And I'm going to wrap it around the eraser of a pencil and add some glue and then place it onto my flower. Next, I'm going to make the stamen, and that I'm just going to punch from a hole puncher. This is just some glitter paper in a gold color, and just drop it onto a drop of glue. Now I'm going to just roll up some green tissue paper to make a nice stem and cut out some really nice leaves for my little poppy flower. Here it is. Look how beautiful and 3-dimensional it looks, and so soft because of the tissue paper. I absolutely can't wait to send this to my cousin. He was in the Air Force. So happy Veterans Day to all soldiers out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and that you are magnificent. Bye-bye.